What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Cheeky Crypto Uncensored. Let's talk 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘, a fantastic project. And if you don't know much about 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘, well, let's take a look at it and educate ourselves a little bit before we look at the charts for 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘. So first of all, we will come over to 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠.com, the website for the project. A little bit about 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘. 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠 is of course a sports and entertainment based project. The creator of fan tokens launched its own layer 1 EVM compatible blockchain. 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠's chain will become the leading infrastructure for sports, attracting teams, fans and developers to Web3 products and experiences that will bring fans and brands together. Now that's what the website tells us, but we want to know, what is 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s? What does it do? And who are attracted to the project? Well, they currently have 82 fan tokens, over 150 global sports partnerships, with the likes of Paris Saint-Germain, Inter Milan, Napoli, Manchester City, Barcelona, 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗧. The list really does go on, guys. Some major football teams, especially here, are partnered with 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s. And of course, the partnership with 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s is 𝗕𝗠𝗠s. Powered by the digital currency of 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s, it basically rewards fans for engaging with the app and to engage with their favourite teams and clubs through digital assets known as the fan tokens. So the website itself really breaks down what 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s is. I do implore you, if you aren't overly educated in 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s and want to know more, head on over to 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s.com. I will link it in the description down below this video. But when we come over to CoinMarketCap, I think things get even more interesting. Now yes, we can see the price is currently hovering around about the 11 cent area, but the supply in the circulating supply, in my opinion, is very interesting. We can see a total and a max supply of 8,888,888,888 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s tokens. But crucially, we do see that they are pretty much already in fully circulating supply, meaning there will be no dumps on the market from the developers, telling us, 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s may just be very strong going forward. 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s, of course, is widely available across many centralised exchanges, the likes of Binance, OKX, Coinbase Exchange and such, but also on some decentralised exchanges, the likes of Helix and Uniswap. But why is 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s so attractive to sports brands? Well, it's a major revenue stream, or potential revenue stream. I don't think adoption is quite there just yet, but we can see the likes of FC Barcelona, Manchester City, Juventus and Paris Saint-Germain already having adoption with 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s, and we're also seeing the UFC. And in my opinion, it's only a matter of time before this hits the gaming side of things. But what this will crucially do going forward will bridge the gap between being an active and a passive fan of many sports clubs. So all in all, that is basically a quick overview of what 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s is. It is a fan token, primarily based a fan token, bridging the gap between fans and the clubs. I think that's huge going forward. It has huge potential. And the revenue streams for some smaller clubs that perhaps struggle to bring in revenue, having the fan token could lead for huge potential going forward for them once 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s is fully adopted. I do not believe 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s is fully adopted yet, but should that be picked up going forward, well, I think it has a massive future ahead. So that's a breakdown of what 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s is. I am big on 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s. I do like 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s, but I do think we have a potential to still pick it up at a lower price. So on that note, let's head on over and check out the charts for 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s. So we'll start it off here on the 4-hour time frame, Binance being the data source for the 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠s chart today. So we can see on this chart here, we are looking at a 5-wave move to the upside within a C wave. Now the C wave itself has got a target area here between 11.386 with a higher level of 12.008. The 5-wave structure inside of here, the teal structure, well, we are looking for a bit of a pullback with the typical retracement between 10.6 and 10.3. The minimum requirement for that pullback will of course be the 0.236 Fibonacci level at 10.957. Then from there I will be expecting a move to the upside towards 11.7 and 12.0, where we can see Smart Money Concept showing a weak high, expecting that move to really pierce on through there. The stochastic positions of course look a bit bearish, with the 4-hour, the 8-hour and the weekly in the overbought positions. The daily chart though, in my opinion, looks a little bit short term more bullish. We can see this C wave move targeting a push towards 12.298 and 14.060. Now the lower timeframes we can see we'll be looking to push up into the lower end of here. That's perfectly fine. But ultimately we are trading above the 50 EMA, the 50 SMA, the 200 EMA and the daily equilibrium. When we look at the stochastic positioning, well, that daily stochastic we can see still has momentum to the upside, currently sitting around about 61%. Trading higher than its average line tells us that momentum is still to the upside for Chiliz on this daily time frame. So when we come over here to the weekly chart, well, things look a lot different. When we look at the moves that have occurred throughout this bear market, well, we have seen a heavy pullback in the price action for Chiliz, around about 94.36%. When we've seen that price drop down to 5 cents, what an opportunity that would have been to, really capitalise on that pullback for Chiliz. Personally, I really wish I did concentrate a little bit more on that price action. We can see the potential support resistance that Chiliz did come down to. So it may be an opportunity missed, but when we look at that weekly stochastic, very much in the overbought territory, there is still a little bit of momentum to the upside. On this pullback, I think will be a fantastic opportunity for Chiliz to come back down and really, accumulate a position in there. But where's the price action going just now? Well, we can see that the weekly 200 EMA in white here is sitting at 12.767, which very much aligns with the charts we're looking at on the lower timeframes. A push up to here is likely. But what we can see is this descending channel on the charts here. Starting on the A wave low, on the 17th of May, we've seen the price coming down to 16.4 cents. We came up into this first B wave high at 65.61 cents. Then we dropped down in its C wave. The next structure began over on the 28th of March, where we did see the price come on down on the 13th of June to 8.1 cents. We then pushed up in its B wave, seeing a high of 29.7 cents on the 7th of November. Then we seen the price come down in the C wave on the 9th of October, where we currently see the bear market low for Chiliz at 5.36 cents. What an opportunity that would have been. But what we can crucially see here is this push to the upside is going to look to retest this trend line. Now, as it is a trend line, this can be adjusted up towards that 200 EMA should the price push on up to there. But that push to the upside is likely, in my opinion, where we will be then looking for that next pull to the downside. Now, crucially, that pull to the downside, we will look to see whether or not we're going to hold the current bear market low of 5.3 cents. Should that be lost? Are we looking to come down and test this lower trend line around about the 2 cents level? That is, of course, yet to be seen. Highly unlikely, in my opinion. I do think, we'll find consolidation down in these lower levels, perhaps around about the 6 cent level. And should that 6 cent level come to fruition, well, I think that is an absolutely fantastic opportunity to really accumulate the position for Chiliz. A return to its potential all-time high, once again, would be absolutely insane, I feel, going forward. That all-time high is at 94 cents. Now, from its current price, it's only a 740% gain. I say only loosely because there are, of course, many other projects that could do so much more. But should we see that price come on down into around about that 6 cent level, well, you're then looking around about 1300%. And of course, that is only a return to its all-time high. I do think Chiliz has got the potential to exceed that all-time high going forward. I'd love to know what you guys think of Chiliz. Are you already invested there? Do you even know about the Chiliz project? Let me know everything in the comments down below, guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's update. Check out this video here. Continue watching the fantastic content coming to you from Cheeky Crypto Uncensored.